He talks about me all the time.
About seeing the Mustangs and stuff.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm going to be splitting.
Is this another Aldi beer?
I'll split with you.
No.
Okay. So, you doing a full pour then?
Yeah.
Because if he's going to split,
Yeah, those two are splitting.
Okay,
Here,
well then
you
you take
pour
that.
and then I'll just take whatever.
Okay.
and I'll put this back.
Oh my gosh, this is dark.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I can
It's a stout, brother.
reattach it, but...
Let's smell it.
Okay, give me here. Take that. I'll see.
It'll be
Oh my gosh,
No, no,
you
no.
have so much in here.
No. It'll be fine.
that little
Trust me.
Okay.
I'm driving you home.
Have faith. The other one's going to be dark, too.
Yay!
This is exciting.
Both
My
dark
goodness.
beers.
You're making me nervous. Now I don't want to pour too much.
it. By the way, hey, we are Pints and Pistons.
Oh, hey.
We are just full
Hey,
diving
what's up, everyone?
straight in. Because also we've been sitting here, the time change has completely messed us up. We're like, oh man, we need to go live, and then realize it's 7 o'clock and we're all just staying
We've
here
been,
like,
we've been hanging
we're like,
out, brother.
okay.
It
Okay.
messed these guys up. I'm used to this shit.
Well,
But
this is the
honest-
first time we've all gotten here this early, too. Usually I'm rolling up at 7:15, going, okay,
know.
I gotta get set up.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
know.
got a lot more experience with the time change,
Yeah,
right?
no, it was
Yeah.
one of those Chris beat you here. Well, and then everybody
I know.
beat Brian here. and
Which
we're
is
all
strange
like,
because I
Usually-
usually roll up about quarter after 20 after 6, and I'm usually the first one here. I pull in and the freaking yard's full, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like at home for like half an hour, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go.
Anyway, so hey, how's
Hi,
everybody
everyone.
doing?
Welcome
Whoa.
to Pints and Pistons. We are Pints and Pistons with Zach. I'm Daniel. This is-
I'm Mike.
Brian One Leg,
And I am Chris.
formerly known as Aaron Kaufman Jr.
I cut it
Today,
off.
we have-
He's Aaron Kaufman now. He's got the Aaron Kaufman beard.
So if you don't know what we do, we talk about stuff to do with cars, and we try new beers.
And this
Hey,
is one of those beers.
We're going right into it.
Yeah, found this one at Beer Frog yesterday because I went on a side
Oh,
quest.
you were in my old stomping ground.
Yes, I was. So this is from Walking Tree Brewery. This is Baby Cakes Oatmeal Stout.
You were by Brian No
Baby
Legs.
cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say we
Baby
were talking to
One of y'all can read this in because I didn't bring my old man
we
glasses.
we were talking to
I'll give her a
Jared and
reading.
Mama Cheryl and that, and we said, Jared,
That was so
your
cute.
official name is Brian
Yes.
No Legs and that. I'm like, so we can have a Brian Two Legs, a Brian One Leg, and a Brian No Legs.
Exactly.
He's like, you know what? I've been called worse. Let's do it.
All right, first off, the Baby Cakes Oatmeal Stout. Tasting notes are chocolate, coffee, and roasty.
Ooh.
Roastiness.
Baby Cakes Oatmeal Stout features creamy roastiness and smooth chocolate on a backbone of dark fruit. This beer is as approachable as the cupcakes at your grandma's bake sale. We made this so you can enjoy a classic stout year-round. Stay rooted out there.
Yep.
Brewed in Vero Beach, Florida.
So I'm very interested
Sláinte,
in
gentlemen.
this.
Sláinte.
Chin chin.
Chin chin, kampai.
Prost.
So it's got the smells good. Okay, so everybody just went in for a drink. I was going in for a smell.
I sniffed it already. Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
baby.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the fruit.
And on the end,
Yep. I
I get coffee on the end.
no, the end.
Oh, no, wait. Whoa,
The
yeah.
end is like a fruit cake, but not like the offensive fruit
Is that,
cake.
that's not fig, is it?
Yes,
Is that fig?
it tastes fig. It tastes like like that finish is a I just been
Bro,
into a
that's
fig
fig.
Newton,
I was about to say, yeah, the ending is
Fig.
like
I
biting into a
just-
Fig Newton.
which
A cookie is just a cookie.
but a
But
fig,
a Fig
Newton.
Newton is fruit and cake.
Oh, what
Yes.
one of the greatest things is dipping a fig Newton into milk.
Oh,
Hold on. Resident non-beer drinker, Zach, how's it going?
I really liked the initial gulp of it because I've
It's
gotten
a,
better,
it's,
right?
it's, a,
No
it's a
sipping.
chocolate. It's
Also,
a chocolate.
yeah,
And it hits
I
really
applaud
well.
you for trying new
As
things.
but I will say, as it sits there, I don't like where the palate goes to. It makes me want to drink more of it, so I just
So-
have
That's the
that.
trick.
Yeah,
That's the
all right.
So
trick.
now this is the thing. So you take like a small sip or you take like a good solid pull?
A bowl.
All right.
You know.
So with
Yeah,
that,
and I like it's.
So your
its
initial-
first notes are great.
your
I love
initial
that.
tip in on that
Right.
is you initially get that
When you hit the
chocolate.
chocolate.
Right, yeah,
it is
that's
just
the
it
taste of
is
it
straight
immediately.
chocolate, and you get the oatmeal. But to finish off, that twing that hits at the
That's
end,
big, man. That's
it's
big.
Right.
It's a big Newton cake.
And when they're talking about that,
I think
it's,
it
you know,
It
it's
says
dark
all
fruit.
year round. Like I
No,
don't know. This
no.
really feels like a fall.
I was gonna say this
drink,
feels like a campfire drink.
Well,
right?
I can,
Yeah, like
but it's one of those. It's only a 5.1, which is super low for a stout.
That is
so
super
that's
low for
that.
a stout. That's
Also,
their
it's
beer
not
rating.
heavy.
and it's not overly carbonated.
I was about
Yes.
to say it's
Right.
very low carbonation. But that's
Well,
not a bad
but,
thing.
Well, even with normal stouts, it's very low carbonated, but it's normally
That's so
it
dark.
sits
It
heavy
is, it's
on the
super
belly.
dark
Yeah.
though, which is weird.
But it doesn't sit heavy on the belly. Like, it is one of those. It's not like I'm drinking a can of bread.
yeah, because normally the
Right.
darker they are,
That's
Well,
pretty dark.
But yeah, no, but it's one of
we've
those.
had beers you can't make the light through.
But it does have a reddish.
it's got a really
it's got
red
a
hue
reddish
to
hue
it.
Yeah.
to it, which would go on with that fruit.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Coyote.
What are
Mustang's
things?
doing Mustang stuff.
Yep.
We'll find out.
Watch out, crowd.
I don't think that was Jason.
It's possible.
I don't think that was Chairman Mao, because he normally doesn't do that.
Well,
I saw him the other day. We waved at each other.
Yeah, but I like it. Being a low octane stout that tastes like this, I can see why it's a year round one. Like why they
I
say
could
it
do for
would
the
be a
little
year
octane
round.
bits. I like it though.
Yeah, that's good.
Because even in hotter weather, with how light that it, even though it's so dark, how light it is, I think it's good.
So,
yeah, it's not one of those stouts that feels like you could chew it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
We've had those.
I was intimidated.
Which I
at
don't
first
know
when I
how-
saw
I don't know
stout,
how-
and, like, I was worried.
our next one's gonna be another stout, but that stout is 8% because I was looking at it in the
Ooh,
fridge.
see
That one's a dessert stout though, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike,
I'm interested
howdy.
to see how it is.
hi Mike. So, car spots. We roll into that first like we typically do.
Car spots. I had a couple while on vacation. I gotta say, a baby blue Aventador making poppy sounds going down International Drive.
Kerpow.
Then, as we were coming off the turnpike and we were in Wildwood, all of a sudden I look up and what is going back onto 75 is a brown and light brown, fully restored Kenworth cab over.
Oh.
Fucking pulling a trailer, just cha cha cha
Yeah,
cha.
brother.
And it was. What the fuck are you doing? Sorry. Looking at the big gecko up there. She was doing some weird stuff, but it was chugging along, doing stuff. Just solid black smoke, like fucking flying out the sack.
Love
There was
it.
no
That's
emissions on that.
awesome.
Just
That is
fucking
awesome.
blah 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 blah. Every single gear. But it looked so fucking good. It was dark brown, center, light brown through the middle, dark brown bottom, white cab top.
When you're talking older though, like
75, 76 cab over.
so.
That's probably a Detroit diesel.
I was about to
V8,
say
isn't it?
wouldn't that be a
It
two-stroke diesel?
Probably
That would be a
probably
two-stroke.
Did you hear
that.
it?
Oh yeah, it was singing. It was singing.
That was a
So-
That was a
two-stroker then,
two-stroke
Trot.
diesel,
Yeah.
and that's badass.
Those are the best sounding diesels.
Oh yeah,
Aren't
no,
they,
it was
though?
it was.
Yep. Sounded like the truck from Maximum Overdrive.
Oh yeah.
Two-stroke
Yeah.
diesel.
Well, no, it actually sounded more of the truck from
Duel?
Convoy.
Oh, rubber duck's truck.
Yeah.
Ah,
I saw an
But it was.
I saw an EV Cayenne.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing, and then I looked it up, and it is. They just came out this year. Because, like, I saw this, it looked like a newer Cayenne, but, you know, how EVs are. It had there was no grill. It was all,
Yeah.
like, plastic on the front, and I was like, what is, like, it's not a Taken, but it's an SUV, and then, yeah, it was a EV Cayenne.
It wasn't
Nice.
a Liam Neeson.
There was.
Well, you said it was in Taken, so.
It could have been. Nah. He was,
Come on,
he was
come on.
driving too nicely. He didn't. He wasn't looking for.
So
a
he
car.
didn't have a particular set of skills?
No, I don't think he possessed a particular set of skills. Not like that other Cayenne I saw go, because I saw it on Ozello, the other Meteor Gray Metallic one, and we were both moving, and that's the guy who did the Jeep Wave thing to me. And I was like,
Yeah.
because working where I work now, I have been making regular trips down Ozello. I'd go down Ozello 1-2 times a week. It's very unfortunate how much more dilapidated that road has become.
Well, it's hurricanes.
Yeah.
Well, like I said,
it
that
needs a
road,
repaving.
yeah, I'm kind of torn on that because on the one hand, yes, repaving that road has the potential for big fun.
Right.
But I can also see where the locals don't want it paved because they don't want us going out there having big fun.
Right.
And part of it is that road is so dilapidated. It's like you make enough runs down, you get to kind of know where all the things are. Like that last left bend when you're heading out, that last left the bend before you hit the mile marker 3 sign. There's that little bump right on the inside.
Is
And
that
it-
where,
you have to
is that
avoid
where
that.
Cody?
Or
his
you
car?
you anticipate it because you really can't go swinging across a bunch of lanes, cutting apexes and like
Well,
that.
no, I think that's actually where Cody flipped the car.
Yeah, it
That-
might have been.
yeah.
So you kind of
Because
have
it was
to,
one
you
of
have
those
to
rear end
anticipate
guy.
that when you hit that, the rear end is going to go.
Boom, boom. Yeah, and
So
that's
you
what
anticipated
happened
that.
with that. Yeah.
But-
well, and it's like
so
what we
it
talk
re-
all the time about Apopka, about this road. If they ever
Oh, it'll-
fully fucking pave this, I mean, you see how they fly up and down here all the time.
Well, and today I went a bit aggressive on it, and I found, other than obviously the straights, if I just chill in third gear in sport mode, that is the perfect place to be.
Do you have the active suspension?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't have. No,
Okay.
I don't.
Because I read a full article about your car, about the reason why it's the greatest camera car ever for film, because you add the boom and all that stuff on and everything and all your gear, but it has the active suspension, especially the first gens.
No,
And
I that's the air suspension. I steered away from that just because I didn't want the
but
problems.
that's why
But
all
my
the
suspension, it's still fantastic.
but that's why all the camera crews use
They use
the
Cayennes.
Cayennes, the first gen, and they
Well,
say
it-
like if like the perfect camera car, if you could buy a brand new 2004 Cayenne,
well,
even the turbo,
Dude.
like the V6 turbos.
Yeah.
And remember when we were at Sebring, we saw that one there.
Yeah.
And
last
that-
week there was a dude behind me on an adventure bike, and then when we got up to 19, he like looked over at me, was beeping the bike, and did this, and I put my window down. And he said, "I am genuinely surprised. Like you were almost outpacing me in those turns." And I said, "She does what she does, man." And
It's
he's
a
like,
Porsche, dude.
"It's
Like,
surprising." Like
I followed a McCann down Ozella one time, and I was pretty impressed at what it was doing.
was impressed with the Cobra with
Yeah,
no
but
rear sway bar.
the third gear in sport mode with the new tuning, I'm able to power out of turns with very little wheel slippage, and the wheel slippage is manageable. And like it was so sweet coming out of turns and being able to power back into it, and
Yeah.
then leave it in third, slow down appropriately, engine brake, and then hit the next turn. That was a really good drive.
I
really
did it
enjoyed
in
it.
a car with no rear sway bar.
And that thing, I was behind him on the way out. I was surprised at how flat that car actually stayed with no rear sway bar.
My God, the Camaro. floats
It was
so
also
much,
3
dude.
inches of lowering springs. It was lowering springs with 3 inches cut from it too. So
Oh, yeah, that car
I
had
need
road rash on its
coilovers
balls,
for
for
my
sure.
car
Yeah, yeah.
because
I was gonna say,
it
that's-
floats way
My,
too
my
much.
next mod
Like,
is I'm getting coilovers next. When I get some stuff paid down, that's gonna
well,
be the next mod
on
for
that trip, Jan had
The catfish.
Yeah, and he had the SS that was he had just got, and it had 28,000 original miles on the 01 fucking wheel like tires. Were date coded 01.
Yeah.
And that,
Crying
and yeah,
for
no,
your
it floated like crazy.
Yeah, it's
I lost
dude,
my
those
Billy Ray
16-inch
Cyrus,
rims
cassette
really
to that.
like
Yeah, he couldn't.
They-
They
Yeah,
they provide a lot of sidewall though.
Well, and that's great for like daily driving. I will say the Camaro, I love that car for daily driving. The 4th gen F body in general, Trans Am, I don't care. I love them all. But
Trans Am was better.
the rim, yes, I love those.
I saw a
curves.
purple WS6 in the middle.
Oh,
Yes.
don't tell me that!
Oh,
Don't tell me that!
That's
Clean.
Oh.
Oh, I love
Oh,
the gaudiness of that shit.
Did you guys see the one over here at Love Chevy for sale? The red.
That's a red 4Eyes Z28.
Yeah.
$11,000.
So
Yeah,
we
12 grand.
we
11
stopped
nine.
we stopped and looked at it.
Yeah.
It's got 180,000 miles on it, and it's an automatic.
Yeah, and if you go to the front, like it
Gonna
looks
say, what,
red.
it's
At
a
some point, it must
96?
have been resprayed. It's got to be like a 94,
95,
Yeah,
yeah,
97.
It was definitely
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause it's a
resprayed.
4i.
First gen,
And
first
don't
half
get me
gen,
wrong.
fourth
Don't get
gens.
me wrong. It was clean, but it was an
Except-
LT car.
Is it a
Right.
High mileage.
non T-top or is it a
It is a
T-top?
No,
T-top.
it is a
It is
T-top. I think they're all
okay.
T-tops.
Well, no, you could get non T-top cars, and that's the rarer version.
Right.
If you get
They
a
had
fixed roof.
like it looks like it was resprayed at some point, and there are so many road rash specks all across the front bumper and the hood. Because I thought, like, man, that's a really clean car.
I was gonna say,
How many
it
miles
looks-
are on
and
this?
when we
You get
saw
closer,
12, we
you're
were,
like,
we were
you kinda
assuming it
see
was
the
super low
age
miles.
inside the wheel wells, like it's been on the road for a minute. Then, yeah, 176, 180, something like that. They wanted 11.9, automatic, and it's an LT1.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know,
even
like
an
the old
LS.
LT1.
Yeah.
That,
OptiSpark, yay!
No, thanks. Not for 12K, man. Jeez.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ew.
the paint wasn't that clean. It looks good from like 20 feet.
It looks good from the road.
Right,
but as soon
exactly.
as you
You
come
get
up with
50-50
it-
Probably
car.
gave
Yeah.
1,500 on trade-in for it.
50-50 car.
Mm-hmm.
50 feet, 50 miles an hour, looks fantastic.
Right, exactly.
I saw a VW Carmen Ghia, first gen Bronco,
Nice.
the purple WS6, the white R34 that we're seeing all over the place.
I saw one of those baby blue T100s.
So
I haven't seen
the-
one of those nice little trucks on, and it looked really clean. Like his garage kept no faded paint on it or anything.
God damn.
So the
Some little old man
993.
driving it.
Yeah, saw the 993, saw the 911 Cabrio.
That was a 930. That was.
Earlier in the week, I saw a Rabbit Cabrio,
Oh.
I haven't seen one of those.
red with a white top.
Oh, I saw that one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it went by work.
Studebaker truck, like a 50s Dodge truck, and then like a 30 Studebaker Roadster. All this week, like this week was good car spots.
I saw a Cayman yesterday that was really nice too.
A Cockster.
Yeah, it was the like the. I don't know what blue it is. It's like a brighter like
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like a flat, like pastel looking blue. It was
Yep.
really pretty, actually. I like the color a lot. But the guy driving it seemed like he was. I don't know if he was out of it or something. He was driving very strangely, driving like really slow and huddled up against the wheel, and he wasn't like an old man. He was like a
Some people drive like that.
like just a I don't know. It was weird. It was just strange.
Chris, what did you see?
I saw that 911 out in St. Augustine.
You did?
That I'm dreaming about that car still. Gray, 1994, 95,
Deep
911
pockets.
Targa, air cooled.
So full on bad boys.
Right, I saw it right there. Like it was
was like
right
Bad
there in
Boys
front of me. The
coming
guy
up.
was driving. He stopped at the crosswalk, and we walked in front of it. And I just looked. I was like I had to. My wife had to pull me out of the road because I was like, oh my god, look at it. It's so beautiful. Guy sitting behind the wheel, looking at me like, what? That's about all. I saw an old hot rod truck on the way over here today. Like flat black, hot rodded, body chopped and everything slammed down with open fenders and all that. That's about all I've seen.
I mean, I've seen the couple Skylines too that are run around here, but
Seen a lot more of those recently.
Kind of a green colored C10 short bed. Also about an old Onasassa, right up the street from the little K truck that I saw.
nice.
Oh.
I was behind an like a really clean 94 SC300 on the way over here. I knew it was a 94 because he had a custom license plate said 94 SC300.
Okay.
Nice.
I had a 93 one of those. I really enjoyed that.
I have a new neighbor. The house that's on the other side of the vacant lot next to me finally sold, and I'm gonna have to go over there because I saw like a truck unloading stuff, and then looked over again, and a couple days later saw an SI and a Cafe Racer motorcycle,
Oh.
and I was like, are we by people? A few days later, both same vehicles still there, and I was like, all right, we are my people. And it's like it's the SI before they went to the turbo engine.
Okay. So,
So
yep,
it's
still
still
the
an
KA.
NA, yeah, still
Well,
a
well,
K,
the-
KA,
yeah.
K, still K series.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right,
Well,
good,
it's
good.
K20A.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, my neighbor that's building a house across the street, one of his friends came over again last week in the evening with
They're
the
still
black,
working on that house?
with the black. He's building it himself
Oh, fair
with
enough.
the
Yeah.
black TR6 Triumph TR6. My God, that car sounds so good.
Oh man,
yeah.
they were moving today.
Probably individual flower bodies and all that. Or
I think
individual carbs
it's
and-
probably the dual carb, but it's got just the right exhaust note, and the car's clean enough, and it's perfect.
They were
Don't
moving
look hard enough at it because it'll rust.
They were moving a 911.
And, well, Lucas Electrics.
Yeah.
They were moving a 911 GT3 RS out of the toy barn today. Like, as I was leaving work, I walked out and I was like, I know that idling sound. And I'm like trying to see it. I see the toy barn. It's backing out. It's flat six idle noises, and I'm like, it's gray on gray on gray on gray with the, the ignorant, like red decal they had on them. That's what it had on it.
So it's kind of like Vin Traw's car.
Yeah. It's what is that era? That's the
997.
997. Yeah, it is. It was a
that-
.2 though. I'm pretty sure.
So that's the one that Hamster said has scaffolding in the back.
Yeah, it does have
Yeah,
wings.
yeah,
It
yeah.
does
Because
have
it had
wings.
the giant wing. Yeah.
And their
But
giant
yeah,
red
but
scaffolding in the back.
They sounded so freaking angry.
One of those right out of the box is a weapon, but one of those with some tweaking by Manti Racing, turning 9200.
And knowing stuff that comes out of the toy barn, that probably was. And it sounded...
it might be MR tweaked, but yeah, one of those with an MR alignment watching, and like I said, 9200 RPM going up towards Swedenkreuz makes a hell of a sound.
And yeah, speaking of the high RPMs, so
What?
Where are you?
it's a truck.
That was a mini
Was
truck.
that a D21 hard body?
I believe
so.
so.
It's
Sound
what
like
is-
a
hold on.
KA single jingle.
But
Somebody we know recently has purchased a very cheap M3, a V8 M3.
which is the worst thing to say in your entire life.
That
But-
would be the most expensive car he's ever owned.
So and
However-
But we also thought that about the cheap Porsche.
That's true.
But, according to Daniel, his car does have paperwork that one very important thing has been done to it.
the rod's better.
Got rod bearings in it.
And so his second day of ownership, he stopped at racetrack down here to get gas, and the battery was dead. So he called me, and it was early enough to where I was like, dude, I got jumper cables. I'll be down there. We'll jump you off and go. And then we drove up into town, and he was in front of me, and I was following him. And man, like, I know, like, NASCAR is like, kind of a blah, like, motorsport basically, but like those motors sound heavenly. And
Well, that all comes from the boom.
And it
boom
comes from
tubes
the-
you got.
The boom tubes.
I'm behind him and he's hitting 8,000 something RPM, and I'm just like going with him. And
Now, is it an actual stick too?
no, it's a DCT.
Okay.
It sound like the sounds that V8, just small displacement, high revving V8s
With individual throttle
with
bodies.
individual throttle bodies. Oh my god!
Well, maybe...
It's
does-
one of
does-
those right now.
Does
like,
it have... If it has that exhaust, does it have the Eventuri carbon intake box? I was going to say, because that would make those ITBs sing even louder.
So, and that was the thing, like,
You're making me want to call him right now and just be like, dude, come over.
Just come by. Just come do a written past here for us real quick.
and it's cool too because that exhaust is the Valvetronic, so it has the dumps. When you close it, it's quiet. It's really really quiet. And then you open it and it's.
Tell them second gear pull past the house.
And I'll tell you what too. I was surprised too because I know that thing has some, it's got some good horsepower. Low end on that car, it is quick. But I was surprised how well I was able to keep up with him. Like after
What year is it?
it's a 09.
Oh,
Th-
no.
They'll bang 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds.
Your horsepower is pretty similar.
They make 414 and only 295 foot-pounds of torque from the factory. The exhaust give it some horsepower. I don't think it's tuned. It's got a stock intake, but it's still not a big car, and it's got a lot of carbon fiber stuff on it.
Yeah, they weigh about 3,500 pounds, 36.
And
They weigh
it's
about
got- and
3,500 pounds,
It's got a carbon
3,600
fiber
pounds.
trunk and a carbon fiber hood, so that sheds quite a bit of weight. And yeah, I don't know. There's something about that small displacement, high revving V8 that I absolutely love. Like even mine only revs up to like 70.
They have a lot of
300 or
they have
whatever.
they have a lot of emotion.
Not today.
Not today, fuckers.
Yeah. So yeah, 295 foot-pounds of torque is where stock is on a
And that's where-
414, and then
It launches hard, and then like the top end, it definitely lacks on because
Right.
I'm able to. When he gets above a certain speed, I can keep right up with him.
right.
Mm.
Okay, I can dig it.
Bless you.
Oh my goodness, I'm almost done with it.
But yeah, no, he got that car for a damn good deal, especially with all the stuff that's on it.
But has come to prove that if you have a well-maintained German V8,
There you go.
you can get the type of miles out of it
Because
as
he's going to be at 200,000 miles soon on that thing.
as
and
some
I'm at-
American well taken care of V8s.
I'll be hitting 224 this week, so I'm at 223.5 or 6 something right now.
Oh,
And that thing
158
has
like a
pulled-
Camaro.
Yeah, I turned 164 in that.
You only have, I thought you had more than that. 158, that's not bad.
It's one of those. That thing has pulled many trailers. It has pulled many cars